So welcome back to this Farming Simulator 25 series. We are in November. It is bouncing down. There's thunder in the sky. And we are considering selling a cow. So we're going to go in and just check how much value the big cow has today. Does it have more or less than... It has less. Okay. So the value seems to have gone down on this cow. I think what I'd like to do is I'm actually just going to sell it then. And that teaches me that we should have sold them at 52 months. Now, if I should have held on to them longer, please go into the comments and let me know. So I know exactly, basically, when I should be keeping or when I should be getting rid of these animals. I've topped up some water this morning. I woke up 7 o'clock. We've done a bit of water work. Just so you guys don't have to watch all that getting filled up. Although if I'd waited, maybe the rain might have topped it up. So, we now are going to have a look at a few contracts to just top up that bank balance as we look towards a bigger... Actually, I wanted to look, didn't I? The water loader for the trailer for water, let's find it, shall we? Combine footage, grassland, food crops, vegetables, special crops, grapes, animals. What horsepower does this need? Does it say? Doesn't quite say what horsepower you need to pull this trailer. I'm just wondering if it's double the weight of that one. I wonder if I should buy it because I need it in the long run. It's 3 times more water each time. Buy it, and if my tractor can't pull it, I know in the long run I'm going to be buying a bigger tractor anyway to pull it. What does that one? That one holds 18 to 1,000 litres, but it's 5.4 tons. Oh dear me. Don't get how you get 18 to a million, like. So what we're going to have? We're going to have 18, we're going to have a million, what we're going to do? You've got this one here, by the way. That does waters. Are these... Okay, these are only water. But this is water at 7.3. That's 6. It's half the price, to be fair. And it holds more. It's slightly heavier, though. That's 5.2. I'm going to go with this one. I think we're going to go with this. Standard tyres. Water through, what does that mean? I don't know what that means. Oh no, here we go. I think it's that one we need. I think. Barrel. Oh. Ooh. Do I buy it and hope that it attaches to my tractor? I think it might be that one. This is one issue. Hose connection or water through. Oh. Don't know. Let's go. It was on hose connection. Let's go with that. Right. Let's go in my tractor. Let's detach that. And let's go and pick it up. And let's see if we can fill it up with water. Because if we can... That's going to be an absolute game changer in terms of how much water we can put in at once. And especially if this tractor can keep pulling it, we are a long way from having a field where we require larger equipment. So it means this tractor will continue to be sufficient for me. So let's head over there, pick it up and see exactly what we are looking at. Although I tell you now, I'm now looking on the back of my trailer and it looks like the other one is the connection I need. So I hope it has the ability for both connections on the back of this tractor. Otherwise, maybe there's a way to adjust it. I don't know. Okay, it connects. It connects. And we can pull it, so that's a good start. Let's head down to the watering hole and let's see if we can fill it. And then if all that's the case, then we are good to go. We have that one spot where we always go down and water in between field 7 and 6, I think it is. Oh, I turned and the whole thing nearly fell over. Oh dear. Did I need a weight or something on the front, maybe? I'm not sure. Because that shouldn't mean it almost falls over on me. Let's go and find out, shall we? Let's not turn this crazy this time. And then this is our turn here. Run down here and let's go and find out if we can actually fill this up without tipping in the water, but also do we have the power to get back up to this dry land, because it is a dip down there, and that is one of the issues I'm worried about. Is this tractor just is not strong enough to pull it back up. Take it slow. Refill? Yes. Hello? I am pressing it. You can see it flickers. Can you please refill? Let's do there. I'm pressing it, but nothing is happening. Is this a broken thing or something? What am I missing here? Okay, that doesn't seem to want to fill up that way. So, okay, I've just gone back and switched the thing from a hose connection to a water through or something. So let's just see if that actually fixes this, and now we can get water in. So, okay, I'm back again. I am pressing it. You first need refill. I'm pressing it. Nothing is happening. Nothing at all. I think I'm gonna sell it. I don't know if I've made a mistake or what, if it's a dodgy mod or what, but it's not working. And yeah, maybe someone will comment saying I should have just clicked this or whatever. Then I'll buy it back later. Let me know. Okay, so we are back at the farm. We need to look at some contract jobs. I've been a bit torn. I did have a look before just to see exactly what we would be getting the option of. I wanted some easy stuff. So we've got like a mowing job here, which it's 2,000, but it's going to take a bit of time. I mean, it's 0.7. But then you've got these ones here. You've got 15,000 we get here. To go to, it is field 76, which is bottom right corner. I'm not too sure where we need to take the stuff to, but either way, it's 16,000 for that job, or we can maybe get a couple of jobs done in that time in terms of the size of our field. So we've got this one here, that's 7, but that's it. Again, it's a lot of work. Fertilizing, so we've got a fertilizing job here on field 65, but again, fertilizer is going to take long. They're going to give us all the stuff as well, so not too sure how far 65 is away from thing. That's the issue. Where's that just gone? Did I just drop down? I wonder if we can squeeze in this fertilizing one, and maybe the cultivating one we can drop down and do on field 7, which is right next to us. And maybe we can do the other one as well. So let's borrow this one. Let's go and cultivate first. Okay, so we have the equipment picked up. Zoom out, you can have a look at that. So we're going to head down to field 7, which is right next to our farm, and do this cultivating job. I'm wondering if we can get 3 jobs squeezed in and make 20k today. I'm not sure, so I don't know how long these jobs are going to take, but I think we'll definitely find out. But there's a chance for a good bit of money here. Okay, so let's start this cultivating job here. Work our way around this. I mean, it's not a massive field, and this isn't the slowest job, so we shouldn't take too long. It's 9:30 now. I was having to think. People always talk about using AI workers. This is just plough the field, and then I'm done, right? Shall we see how much I've got to actually pay an AI worker to do it? If I hold down B, AI worker. Work width. I don't... What do you mean? Number of headers. Yeah, we can say 2. That's going around the edge. I'll work that out. Start with up and down. Start with whatever you want. I mean, do whatever you want, mate. Skip lines. Okay. Activate AI worker. Okay, so we'll go back and keep a check on him. I pressed the wrong button. We can go down. So we have that contract active, okay. What were the other ones we looked at? So we looked at fertilizing, didn't I? That was 5,890. That again is just a weight on the front, a box on the back, throw shit on the ground, basically. Let's take that. Above items. Yeah. Okay, so I think if I'm right, we go like this. Okay. What a strange looking tractor this is, by the way. What a strange looking tractor. What brand is it? Fent. Okay, so that's attached there. Now we go here. And this should be attached with the fertilizer we need. Partial width, you first need to refill the... Wait. Do I have to buy the fertilizer? Wait, do I have to buy the... Oh no. What do you mean no field found? Wait. No, he's still going, man. See? He's going. Calm down. Okay, so I need to buy the fertilizer. I might just took the worst job possible here then. Let's head over here. This is just... Right, let's check, because it seems loads of random stuff appears here. Fertilizer. What section's that going to be on? Forestry, animals, no grapes, special crops, vegetables, roots, baling, grassland, combines, yield improvements. There we go. Fertilizer spreader. Solid fertilizer, big bag, 1. Oh, I'm gonna bankrupt us. 3, 2. Okay. So we've got that. Okay, so we're filling this up with our fertilizer. Oh dear. Okay. 30. Oh no. Please tell me it was enough. Where are we going? Field 65. So out of here. Turn left. Left along the straight. All the way down. Turn right. It looks a big field. I'm very concerned that we might be bankrupting ourselves in terms of the fact that we've had to pay for the fertilizer as well. Okay, just drove past the farm entrance, so let's get ourselves in this properly, shall we? And I mean, I guess we're going to have to start down at the bottom so we know where we've been, don't we? Especially when we know how much we just have to pay for this fertilizer stuff. Find out exactly how wide it's spraying as well. So, okay, change work width. Okay, it can go quite wide out. Okay. Lower fertilizer spreader. So let's lower it with B and turn it on with X. Okay, that seems to do quite far. Let's we are digging up this field, by the way. So again, let's try again. So turn it on. It would be great if we could see where we've done, because my concern is running out and find out I just threw half it off the bloody field. Like, it looks like we're about right there. It looks like we're about right. The question is, how do I know when we right in the middle? I have no idea where we've done and where we've not done. And I have no idea how I'm supposed to work it out. I think I can go on a screen which shows where has been fertilized on a mat on a field. I think. Don't think this bad weather's helped this morning. This field looks like it's been mishmashed. Oh, it just stopped. So we are up to 53%. So we are getting there. Unsure exactly how I'm going to do the trailer marks to work out where we need to go next. I think we're going to have to work it out. Like if I go here, for example. Will that go all the way down? I think it will. I think we'll just follow now this route all the way around as well. Issue is I think we're going to run out. I think I'm going to have to go all the way back and buy more fertilizer. Which means this fertilizer is going to cost me about 4k for a 5.8k job. You learn from mistakes. That's a bit of a mistake. Oh no. I've just clicked on. We've already done the other side of my tracks there. We should be doing about here. Come on. You just threw 2% away like a knob. This is money gone. This money's thrown out of that window quicker than anybody's ever threw money out of a window before. Because we've already done most of this and I'm throwing more down. We now got 4%. Money out the window. Money out the window. As soon as we run out, we know just to start heading over to get more, but my days, what a stupid ass mistake this was. 9 litres left. Lift it with B. Fix the gate to get out. This way. There it is. Ah, Paul. To make it worse, I'm now sitting for the train to go. Okay, so we are back trying to get the rest of this field done. What an absolute disaster. What an absolute beep show this was, and by a mile would have cost me an absolute fortune in terms of not getting anything done properly, basically. So I'm absolutely devastated. I know it was my mistake. There's nothing I can say about it. I mean, this is the joys of beginner work on this farm, this adventure. There's no farm challenge. We still don't have a farm. And I just think starting with this challenge, I think it's been a fun experiment because it's helping me learn what I'm doing. Let's collect that. Oof. So we did make some money, but we didn't make much. This guy is almost done, I think. He's doing okay. Then what we can do is we can go onto the contracts then. See, what were the big ones? Like, what's the top? Cultivating. Okay. You've got fertilizing, not doing that again. Harvesting. So you've got a few, I mean, that big one there, 15. The more you look at it, the more you think, oh, it's 15,000 for doing it for red beets. Cell station is the cannon factory. I can't see where it's flashing to say where it's supposed to go. But all I'm thinking is you're collecting it in that, then the tractor's driving up to the cannon factory. Surely it's worth doing for the money, right? Because we might get some money from the beets as well. we're going to bother up. I think what we'll do is... I'm thinking I'm going to... pay an AI driver to drive it all the way down to here. I'll drive myself. I'll drive it myself. Can't be bothered. He hasn't completed his task. Don't think he's getting paid for it. Holy shit, this thing is weird to drive. Look at it! Look at that! That looks mental. Let's make sure we don't run anyone over. Especially this woman here. Oh, too late. Ah, she survived. Okay, so once again, I'm stumbling across very difficult issues in FS25 where, unfortunately, the game doesn't offer much in terms of trying to explain to you what the hell you're actually doing wrong. So, it is saying that I need an AI to drive this alongside this. Okay? Okay, fair enough. But if I go in here and tell my AI to drive that so I can drive the other thing, okay? Activate AI. They just do nothing. You will see they absolutely do nothing. Look, just sits there. Just sits there. And when I try to tell an AI to do this job here, they can't find a field. So there's no field on this one for them. This AI person just seems to think it's just chilling. And what it says is, oh, the AI won't go. For example, it came up once saying you need a trailer to dump in, then it'll start to go. Okay? Well, that's what I'm here for. So I thought, okay, you drive that and I will do this. But nothing is encouraging him to actually go. Look, just sat there doing nothing. Harvester's running where it's open, but it's not running, it's not down. It's like, and then when you go to hold, no field detected. It's right in front of you, mate. It's right in front of you. So I can do that. Like, if I do this, will that set a word? Do I have to drive it or will it drive for me? Okay. I was going to say, because if that would drive for me, I could technically then... I think it's going to be another job we're going to have to go in and just say, I'm sorry mate, but we don't actually want it anymore. Yeah, we've had to cancel it, and we're then collecting on the fact we now were negative for that. We lost 1.3k. We lost 1.3k due to us being unable to understand aspects of it. Cows are taking along. Has anything come out here yet? No. How's the honey? Still only one box on the pallet I could see. Let's head up this way. I'm just curious, is there... It does say anything, it just says running. It says 840, but it's like, hello? 6%. I mean, I don't want to be a dick, but... Mate, it's been half a year, 6%. So I mean, that only goes every 5 years. What the hell's going on? But I would say this has been an episode of confusion, of misunderstanding, of pure cluelessness. If you have any answers to what I don't understand when I've been playing, please always just go in the comments and let me know. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.